Well, here we go, guys. It's that time of year. The berries are out, so I'm picking some big, chunky, let me pick one for you to look at. Nice big chunky blackberries. And there's lots about. I've also, some more down there, look. There's more down, further down. This is my wild bit of garden. This is where I leave all the brambles to grow over, so as I get lots of blackberries. I've got a huge grapevine that's, I'll show you in a minute, it must have 200 or 300 bunches of grapes on. So let's go and pick some lovely blackberries, and we've got some red currants to pick, and I'll show you all the grapes. Well guys, here you can see literally hundreds of bunches of grapes. I don't know if you can see them all up there. They're all tucked under these leaves. They're only young yet, but they won't be long. They won't be long and they'll be ready to pick. Look at some of these. Look at that for a bunch of grapes. Wow. Huge bunches up above. More down here. I've let the blackberries mix in with them, as you can see. Lots of blackberries about still. I've just started picking them. It's only the second pick of blackberries. So there's going to be lots and lots of blackberries to come. But as you can see, if I just tuck a camera in, you can see there's grapes. There's just bunches and bunches of grapes. Blackberries. Look at all these grapes everywhere. Young bunches. They get quite a good size. They're not a big grape like you buy in the shop. They're quite small compared with those, but they are very sweet the longer you leave them. Look at them tucked behind there, look. More grapes. So somebody told me just to let them go wild this year, and that's what I did. There's more there, look. That's what I did, and this is what's happened. I think last year I must have had probably 20 or 30 bunches, but this year, I'm not being funny, there must be, I mean look, if I just move these leaves, there are just hundreds and hundreds of bunches of grapes. So mostly eat them, but I haven't got a fruit press. I used to have one, but I haven't got it anymore. But I suppose it would have been nice to press a few grapes, but we'll see. Now guys, these are the red currants. I've already picked quite a lot of red currants, but as you can see, there's bunches and bunches of them on this bush. Look at those under there, look. Lovely ripe red currants ready to pick, and I will be picking some tomorrow. The birds will get some because I won't pick all of them. It's not a favourite currant in our house. I like it, but my wife's not keen, and daughter's not keen, so it looks like I'll be. They don't mind them if they're made into jam or jelly, so I could do. But what I do like with them, if I make up a jelly, sugar-free jelly in a bowl, and then I put blackberries and red currants in the jelly, and then when it sets, it's really refreshing, nice and cold, sits in the fridge for a day, and it's a lovely refreshing evening meal or a sweet. Especially this weather. It's really been warm again here today in the UK. What are we? This is Friday. Now here in this large hanging basket we've got tiny little tomatoes. Don't know if you can see how little they are next to my finger. They are really tiny little tomatoes. They're like little currants. I can't remember the name. Millions? It might be millions, but look at those. Just hundreds of them. And I like to have them because I like to just pick 10 or a dozen and put on my plate when I have a salad, rather than slicing big tomatoes up. I have got big tomatoes. I've got lots of probably, I think I've got in this greenhouse here about 7 or 8 varieties of, these are large tomatoes, they will be, but then we've got what are these, I'm trying to think, I think they're Sun Gold, which is a small cherry tomato, but it don't turn real red, it stays orange. But there's loads and loads growing. Down here we've got some real big ones. I usually trim them all back, all these leaves, but I've got so many trusses this year that I decided to just let them go, because there would just be a glutton of tomatoes, and we don't make tomato sauce, so it would be a bit of a waste for us. So I just like to have a normal amount. These are going to grow into big beefsteak mushrooms. So there you go, we've got lots of harvest to come, lots and lots. So let's go and see, let's go and just cut a few. I'll pick some blackberries, I'll just go and cut a few red currants. Before I go and get the red currants, I just wanted to show you how many peppers I've got growing. I only grow sweet peppers, I don't grow hot peppers, but as you can see there's lots of them coming and lots more flowers, so there's going to be a lot more to come. These are long sweet banana, I think they're called, and there'll be a long narrow pepper but sweet, not a chili pepper. And as you can see there's lots of flowers coming, so we're going to have a lot more. It's quite a big one there, look, growing. If I can show you that one, there you go. So there you go, we've got a nice bowl full of blackberries. I picked a few of those little tomatoes that are ready in that hanging basket, and now I'm just going to cut myself a few bunches of red currants. Well, there you go guys, today's little harvest. I got a nice bunch of small young beetroot while I was up there. I can't, you cannot beat, I'll tell you what I was brought up on. When I was a kid, my favourite sandwich was cheese and fresh beetroot, freshly cooked beetroot. Luckily I had a family that have always grown lots of vegetables, so there was always beetroots about, and I just love fresh beetroot. I don't mind pickled beetroot, but fresh beetroot is perfect addition to any salad that I have, or in nice crunchy bread with a piece of cheese. So there we go, some nice blackberries, big blackberries, a few little tomatoes I've picked that are ready, and then I've got a few red currants that are to go in the jelly that I'm making. So there you go guys, that's today's little harvest. Hope you enjoyed having a look at the little berries and currants in the garden, my little bit of wild garden. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoy the videos, even though these little small ones, just give us a nice thumbs up, hit that like button, keep them lovely comments coming. It really is a pleasure to have people comment. We get some lovely comments, so thank you guys, and it's really appreciated, all the people that have subscribed. So thank you very much. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. It's Friday, so have a lovely weekend, and don't forget, if you can get out there, keep your eyes open.